Want to buy a second-hand insert? One careful owner, and then us. The lathe is working well. The only shortcomings I have now is I don't have enough chisels. So to overcome that, I'm going to make my own. And for that, I need a forge. This is an old insert that we bought many years ago, and it's been supplanted in use by the cooker. Basically because it would never cook on it, and it also was really no good at putting the heat out into the room as well as the cooker can. So we've decided to remove it from here, and in its place we're going to put a kitchen utensils cupboard, which is going to be made out of pallet wood. But I have got 2 or 3 other projects to reutilise a lot of this old insert. Well, it's moving. It's moved. Next job will be wall safes.
Oops.
Okay. Well, we got the insert into the workshop, and I've been able to strip out the cast iron grate, the 4 cast iron cheeks and top plate. So now I'm left with a very, very useful base here, which is of a substantial steel. It might be high temperature steel, I'm not sure, and a lighter gauge plate on the top of the insert, which again I may be able to use. The other thing that I've also got out of it are 2 fans, which are 2-speed, one of which at the moment is working okay, but the other one isn't, so I'm going to check that out. That will also be useful. So the first thing I want to try and do is to make a hearth for a forge, and I'm going to use the bottom portion of the insert to do that. So here are the 2 fans from the insert, and if I turn it on, we've got the one going nicely, but the other one at the moment isn't working very well. In fact, not at all, but I'm sure we can do something with it. And it is 2-speed, so I can knock the speed down. And it is blowing out quite nicely. As a handy little tip here, I'm using my little remote foot switch that I made for the lathe, so that I'm not touching anything of the appliance as it's out at the moment. This is the advice from Ginger, who's obviously the electrician in the family. Here's something really useful I recuperated from a tile shop. It's a rack for storing tiles, and the shop was throwing it out. It's really useful because the uprights are made of 75mm by about 20mm rectangular section steel tube, and this would be really, really useful for making the legs for my hearth. Sue and I have started an animation project over on Patreon. If you'd like to see what we're doing, follow the link. And even better, if you'd like to support us, you would be able to for as little as $1 a month. Thanks for watching.